Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So I am going to do what the title says and make this very snappy because my husband is doing stuff in the kitchen and being very loud, and of course my neighbor is mowing. So what I want to talk to you guys about today is two companies that have sent me out some of their eye products to just review. It's not a sponsored video. I'm not getting paid to talk about them. They just sent me out their products and wanted me to just test them out and see what I thought of them. So the first company is the Itay brand. I'm not positive if that's how you say it. I'm so horrible with names. But it's the Itay brand, I believe, and they are mostly like a glitter kind of mineral website, and they are very, very nice. So them, and then the Honeybee Gardens, which is sold at Ulta. I already have bought one of their eyeshadow palettes before they sent me out this stuff, so I was super excited and already knew that I would love these. So I do want to start off with the Honeybee Garden. They sent me out two of their pressed mineral eyeshadows. I already bought one of their pre-made palettes, which comes in kind of like a cardboard, really nicely made, but it's all kind of like recyclable. They're a very natural and organic and vegan kind of company. There's no bad ingredients in any of their products, and I mean, it's great for people who have sensitive skin, and I just like to promote companies like that. I like to buy their product, which is why I bought the palette that I did a while back when I first started my channel. And I absolutely love them. Their single pan shadows are $8.99 a piece. And then they also sent me out their compact that you can like just do whatever you want to do. You can make it your own. It comes with a big mirror and then 4 slots in it that are magnetized. They sent me out two of their shadows, and this one is kind of like a dusty rose that I used for a transition shade, and then this one is kind of like a shimmery, more cream color, and I use that as an eyebrow highlight. And I absolutely loved it. So let's head over to that clip and see me applying these, and then we'll come back and we'll talk more. So as you can see, I really like them. They're so easy to work with. They're not patchy. They just glide on with ease, and I really, really like that. I loved the color that I used for my eyebrow highlight, just because it wasn't too wow in your face. It didn't look not natural when I put it on, but in the light or in the sun, it does have this beautiful sheen to it, which is great for an eyebrow highlight. So absolutely love those two shades they sent me out. And I also have the 4 that I depotted when I first got their palettes, and it's right here, these 4 right here. And this was part of their Cosmopolitan palette, I believe. And their pre-made palettes are $16.99. And then if you get the one that you can do yourself, this empty is $12.99. And then the shades are $8.99 each to put in. But they do have, I believe, 3 pre-made palettes. The Cosmopolitan, they have a more neutral palette, and then they have like a more brightly colored palette. And their colors are very pigmented, but I have to say that my favorites are the ones that are more glittery and shimmery. They are super pigmented, and I love working with them. The other ones, the more matte colors, some of them, I noticed the darker shades are super pigmented, and you have to be so careful. But the lighter ones have a very light kind of pigmentation to them, which is kind of known for mineral pigments, kind of pressed pigments. And I like that because it's easy to use them as a transition shade without going overboard. So I really, really love these shadows. I use them a lot out of my Z palette. I love the company. I love that they use stuff that's recyclable, that they're vegan, you know, they're organic, they are natural products, you know, great for people who have sensitive skin or have to use vegan makeup. That is going to be a great company for you. They are sold at Ulta as well. I always find them kind of off the drugstore section, but kind of in their own little section too. I personally have mine in my Ulta. They are with the brushes and the Ardell lashes. They're right at the end of that aisle, so you might be able to find them there. They do have a very, very small kind of stand there, so I'm not sure how everybody's Ulta will be with them, but mine, it's really hard to find them unless you know where to look, so you might have to ask somebody in the store, but I do know that they also do carry them online at Ulta as well. The next company that we're talking about is the Itay, if I'm saying that right. I'm so sorry if I'm not. It's just how it looks, and that's what I roll with. But they sent me out their Liquid Sparkle Bond, and this is their Mica and Glitter Eyeshadow Primer, which, as you guys know, if you've been watching my videos lately, I grabbed the Wet n Wild glitter stuff, which was actually a body glitter. I thought was this. I thought it was like the primer for glitter, and that's what I've really been wanting because this is stuff that I don't have in my collection. So I was super excited to get this, and then they also sent me out their lip sealer, so if you wanted to use the glitter on your lips, which is super awesome, especially around like Halloween or if you're doing something super glam. So I was very excited to get these, and then they also sent me out a bunch of their glitters. They sent me out the Golden Brown, which is what I used today. They sent me out a Coral, which is gorgeous. And then they sent me out a Gold and a Shine Pink, which is like a Barbie pink. And then the last one they sent me out was Glint Copper, which is like a golden copper, and it's beautiful. So let's get to the clip of me applying this. This was my first time ever trying to work with glitter, so I did my best, but let's head over to that clip and then we'll come back and I'll let you know how I feel about it. I didn't use the lip sealer just because I wasn't using glitter on my lips today. I do have errands to run and I just don't know how that would go. But I did see a tutorial using this, and I'll link that down below. Very easy to use. I mean, there's no like weird stuff in it. There's no kind of chemicals, nothing. I did use this, and this is almost like a primer, only it kind of stays tacky. So it grabs onto the glitter and the glitter does not go anywhere. Now, I did have a little bit of fallout with it, but I guess that's pretty given when you're using glitter. Not too much, to be honest, not much at all, and it was easy to get off. I'm sure I do have a couple of spots of glitter, but I'm a glitter girl, so I don't hate, okay? I do not hate on glitter. This was so easy to apply. I mean, it literally took seconds and it was done. And I mean, I just put down a color that was kind of close to the glitter I was using, and then just put the primer on top of that eyeshadow and then the glitter. It was very, very easy. I used the e.l.f. kind of under eye fallout thing. It's a mascara and shadow shield. I used this just to try to catch any fallout that would happen, just in case, because I was new to this. But it was just so easy. It was so easy to use these. You get a lot of glitter. I mean, you can either get a smaller one or a bigger one, but they have so many choices on the site that it's overwhelming. All right, price range. This primer is $39.95. The lip sealer is $23.95, and the glitter pots are $18 each. Now, I don't know price range if that's a bad or a good thing. I do know that they are a very good brand, so they might be more higher up when it comes to price ranges for glitters and primers and stuff like that. But I know just from using them that they are really great. I mean, they should be high-end if they're not. So I don't know price range if that is a good deal or a bad deal, but for me, and after using the products, I would definitely repurchase them again. And I'm definitely going to purchase more of the glitter because they have so many choices, and I want to get a couple different colors of the glitter because I might just end up using them a lot because I love the look of them. I thought that they might have been a little bit too dramatic, but they're not. These are actually like I could use these every single day. It doesn't matter where I'm going or what I'm doing. It's not too over dramatic, but you can make it very glamorous. Now they did send me out an extra gold one, so I'm going to actually stick that in a giveaway that I'm doing soon, so make sure that you guys keep an eye out for that so you can maybe get your hands on a free gold one, which is gorgeous. So that is my kind of snappy happy review of the Honeybee Gardens, and this is the pressed mineral eyeshadows, and then the Itay, I hope it is, in their glitter and their primers. I actually loved it all. I don't have any issues with anything that I got, anything that is in this video. I liked it all. I will let you guys know more about the Itay lip sealer. I'm going to eventually try this out, and I will let you guys know, and probably an I hauled it, but did I like it, if it was good for me or not. But for the most part, and my first impression especially on the glitter, amazing. I will leave all the links to everything down below for you guys. I would definitely check out the Honeybee and the Itay. They are both very, very good companies, very great quality items, and I would highly recommend them. So yeah, I hope you guys found this useful, and I will talk to you later. Bye!